What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge bringing you sort of another video for the channel. This is Bird Keeper's yearly tradition. This is my Sir Jorge the Great Wants to Battle video. It is a series, or not a series, it is a sort of a yearly tradition that every PokeDuper sort of does. And what it is we're given a list of questions that we're supposed to answer. At the very end of it, we tag the creators to answer these questions, and sort of it forms like this huge chain. And like I said, it was created by Birdkeeper Toby. I was tagged by a few individuals. First was the Triptide, and the other was SW87. So please go check them out. A link to their channel will be down below, as well as the individuals I tag at the very end of this video. So like I said before, I have 7 questions I need to answer. Really, it's like 5 questions that are thorough questions, and the other ones are really me shouting out some other content creators that deserve some love in my opinion. So, kicking things off first here and foremost, the first question is, who is the best Pokemon of 2020? Now, when you look at 2020 was a year. It was a disastrous year where a lot of things happened, a lot of bad things, some good things, but I think for the most part, everyone's going to say it was a bad year. Fortunately, with Pokemon, we had some few things come along. We had some DLCs, we had some new Pokemon, and so now, you know, from those new Pokemon, who was deemed the best ones? And I think some obvious answer would be like the Urshifus, some of the Gigantamax Pokemon. But I'm gonna give my best Pokemon of 2020, and obviously I could say Olindigator or Balance, but I want to take this a little bit seriously. I do really, but I didn't want to give like the obvious answer. I wanted to get something that had sort of like a weird answer, and so my answer is going to be Calyrex. You know, both its standard form and its rider forms. So it was Glacier and Spectrier. Now, why am I choosing Calyrex? Well, for starters, I think it does sum up 2020. Like, I think this Pokemon really does sum up 2020, you know, in a really weird way. If you guys have yet to play the Crown Tundra DLC, by all means, please go play it. It's a lot of fun, and Calyrex plays a pretty important role in that story of the game. They're a really weird character. They're very mind possessive of this one character, and I feel like that's how you summed up 2020, which is a really weird story. It was this really weird guy following you around, asking for help. And at the very end, it became like this very powerful monster, just like the pandemic. I don't know, like, just call me crazy, but I just felt like Calyrex was just so out there that it just deserved to be the Pokemon of the year. Especially, you know, once you get the rider forms, like those Pokemon are straight up busted. I remember when I was trying to like play it on the live stream. If you guys didn't see it, I had a hard time capturing the rider form because it just went for Shadow Ball, or whatever. It's Astro Barrage, which is just insane. And yeah, that's my answer for the best Pokemon of 2020. It's gonna be Calyrex. So let me know what you guys think down below with that answer. And I could always go into depth later on. Moving on to the second question, we have, what is my best video of 2020? I'm gonna be honest, like, when I think of my content, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm doing anything unique in terms of my actual videos. Now, when it comes to my actual, like, you know, where I sort of become unique is my thumbnails, right? So when I see best video of 2020, I think what has been some of my best work. And there's a few options, you know. I think in terms of like success and like thumbnail like unison, I think week 1 of the BBR season 2, we brought the same set where I have Jirachi and Colossus sort of doing the Kamehameha together. I think that thumbnail really got a lot of attention. That video has over 300 views, which blows my mind even to this day. And so I think that's my best video. But I think in terms of thumbnails solely, I have some other content. In fact, I'm gonna go to my YouTube page to like to refresh my memory of like some of the other thumbnails I've done, because I've done a lot, and some of them may, you know, escape my head. I'm avoiding one on purpose because you guys may say, hey, what about that one? And I think that may be my best one because it got a lot of attention on purpose. Like, I knew what I was doing with that thumbnail. It's not like, I was acting crazy or whatever. I think me being Captain America twice for an Eggys / and then so you brought the wrong summary said I think me being a Captain America was a great twist for my thumbnails. I really enjoyed making that thumbnail. Another one that may be out there was me like backstabbing myself way back in the NCP. And of course, you guys should be seeing like the thumbnails, if I remember to, like on the screens right now. Yeah, self-betrayal, question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point. You know, he didn't get much views, but I remember going down to the kitchen, grabbing a knife, and coming back to my room, and my light just giving me a really weird look, and I was like, it's for a thumbnail. So yeah, and then I do think my craziest thumbnail for 2020 has to be me giving birth to my playoff push. The reason why I went with that, because I think in that video I was like, we're making our playoff push, and so with push I associated that with giving birth, you know, push Mr. Johnson, push. And so I was like, let's make myself Photoshop myself giving birth to something. And so I was like, let's do it. Why not? I feel like as 2020 has gone along, I feel like my thumbnails have become sort of crazier and crazier and crazier. And I intend to keep this crazy momentum going, or, you know, try to, you know, just do what I love doing, which is making unique thumbnails for you guys to view and click on. Some of my other favorite ones have been the chalkboard. This is sort of more of a technical aspect, but for week 1 of the UPA, how Gengar deals with Karen's psychic attacks. I have a chalkboard, and there's like sort of like a chalk effect, and I didn't know how that was going to come out, and from a technical standpoint, I really love how that came out. So anyways, that's something I also wanted to mention, but I do think my best video of 2020, and I know I was rambling, it's going to be week 1 of the BBR Season 2, but I'm going to give a huge shout out to all of the other thumbnails I just mentioned, like me giving birth and me being Captain America. So yeah. Question number 3, what can your viewers expect in 2021? I think the first thing you guys can expect is sort of these unique thumbnails from my end. Honestly, it's one of my favorite aspects of being a content creator, is, you know, going through the battle, prepping for the battle, and then after the battle, it's coming up with a thumbnail. Now, I know, I don't think every week I can come up with something really out there, or something really unique, and sometimes I do fail to come up with that, and, you know, I think sometimes I might come back, you know, and that's something I've had in mind, is that maybe I should go back and redo a thumbnail, right? If I look at it and I'm not happy with it, I could always redo it. I'm sure I have the files somewhere. But in 2021, I really want to continue having, you know, whether it's you just laughing at it, you know, straight up, you don't even click on it, you just look at the thumbnail, you just laugh at it. That's really what I want out of my thumbnails. It's something you go, what the? It's either, you know, it's one, a reaction from you guys, truly, and if you guys see something really out there, just know it's because I know it's gonna get a reaction out of you, and maybe it's because I'm a little insane, maybe it's because, you know, maybe, but that's something you guys can expect from me in 2021, is more thumbnails, more unique thumbnails from my end. Something I really want to do in 2021 is sort of expand into the comedy realm. Something I really do love doing is making jokes. I love, you know, I've done stand-up comedy before, I'm an actor, and I really want to bring Pokemon into that realm of comedy, and I want to bring comedy into the channel, but I just don't know how. I'm brainstorming on ideas and potential series that I can do that would bring comedy into the channel, on top of the draft day content, of course. I just don't know, that's just something to look forward in 2021. I can't give a date, I can't give any ideas out there, mostly because I don't want them to get stolen, but that's something you can expect, hopefully, in 2021, if not 2022, is some comedy, you know, on top of my humorous content on here. Is there anything else you can expect in 2021? More obsession with the Lunatic Show, more obsession with Phalanx, though I don't think I'll be drafting Phalanx anytime soon. Oh, sorry, Logan's guard. I can feel him being stabbed. He sneezed somewhere. It's who's talking about me? And yeah, and just the pursuit of higher quality of the channel. I really want to improve, the quality of my videos, not just with my thumbnails, but with the actual video that you're watching. I want them to stand out. I want the editing to sort of hopefully improve in quality. That's something I'm going to try my best to do in 2021 as we continue and into our second year of content creating. So yeah. So that's the third question. Well, what can your viewers expect in 2021? Now the fourth question is there anything on YouTube that made you feel really good this year? I think as the year has come to a close, and I'm consistently told good things, positive things about my channel, and then even if it's people just talking about my channel on their own channel, it makes me feel I'm appreciative of all that. And there's moments where someone's uplifting my channel and recognizing what I do, and I'm really so I was watching SW's SW wants to battle, and I he's talking about my channel, and that really started making me tear up a little bit. Shout out to Seabeth, who's shouted me out on his streams plenty of times, giving my channel that boost it needs to break 100 subs, 150 subs, 200 subs. Because it tells me that's I'm doing something right, and that makes me happy. It really does. The fact that you guys are giving my content a chance, the fact that you guys think I'm entertaining, the fact that you guys are willing to click on my videos, it means a lot to me. It really does. And so the growth of this channel and the love it's received this year, especially what I've been going through this year, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. YouTube has really been sort of creating content for you guys has really helped me out during this entire year, and so I'm really appreciative for you guys, and it warms my heart, and I always reflect on my channel and what I'm doing, and it always puts a smile to my face knowing that some people out there enjoy what I upload to YouTube. And I'm appreciative with all the people I've met through YouTube, with content creating through Draft League. And I don't know whether this video is going to come on or after that, or this long tweet that I plan to do, thanking each content creator, thanking each individual that's helped me out through this year. But yeah, just the recognition that sometimes my channel gets, I'm really appreciative of that, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Anyways, and jumping into a more humorous question: the Crown Tundra or the Island of Armor? I think I'm a very stories-driven person. I like the story. It's even though sometimes I may get lost in it or whatever, but when we look at the DLC, right? DLC including both Crown Tundra and the Island of Armor, something that I've always said after playing the Crown Tundra is the $30 that you spent on the DLC, $20 goes to the Crown Tundra and $10 goes to the Island of Armor. In terms of story, the Island of Armor was very short. I feel like there could have been more, but after looking over it, I feel like they couldn't add more to it. Otherwise, it might get a little convoluted. So I understand why it was so short, but at the same time, I'm also appreciated that the Crown Tundra was as long as it is. I mean, you had like 3 different plot stories. You had the birds, you had Calyrex, and you had the Reggies. Even though Reggies wasn't really story driven. Also, you had the Swords of Justice, which I think was stupid, but because I thought they were new Pokemon. But besides the point. Something I really didn't think about was the new moves you got in the Island of Armor. And it made the BBR a lot more fun. And it was a lot more enjoyable because there was all these moves that all these new Pokemon got, and it made the Draft League experience fresh. But I think I've always had my heart set on the Crown Tundra. Now I know Executor came out in the Island of Armor. He was released from the National Dex, He made it out of the very first DLC. I love that, right? But other than that, I really did enjoy the Crown Tundra. I I love the characters in the content droid. Don't get me wrong, I love Mustard. I love what's their names, the two rebels you have in them, but I love Peony, and I love Calyrex as a character. That's why he gets the best Pokemon of 2020. So yeah, my answer is going to be the Crown Tundra simply because the story was amazing, and I feel like we got a lot more monetary. I feel like my money went more. Most of my money went towards that, funding that, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So my answer is going to be the Crown Tundra. But if you guys disagree with me, if you think the Island of Armor was better, or you prefer the Island of Armor, let me know down below in the comment section. That was the 5th question. Now moving on to the 6th. Name a content creator that deserves more love. I really thought about this a whole lot, and somebody that I'm always surprised, as my channel was growing. I feel like, I'm unique in terms of my personality and my thumbnails, and I feel like that doesn't say that I'm very happy where my channel is at, but I do think winning battles also affects views, right? People want to see a winner, and I may not always win the battles, so that's why I'm always appreciative for those who support me, even though I may not win every battle. But a phenomenal battler that doesn't get enough recognition, in my opinion, is going to be Platinum Howler. So that's who I'm going to be naming a character who deserves more love. I think their stuff is fantastic. They are a phenomenal battler. In fact, we're in the time of recording this, which is 3:54 in the morning. I battle Howler later tonight. And so there's somebody who I truly do believe deserves more love, and I will have a link to their channel down below in the description. Let's get them to 200 subscribers by the end of the spring of next year. There's just somebody who I feel like deserves a lot more love and care. So please, guys, go check them out in the description down below. Which will lead me to the 7th question and the final part of this video. Tag 3 content creators to continue the Birdkeeper's Tubby's tradition or whatever. So the first one I'm going to tag is Platinum Howler. The next person is going to be Quincy Adams, a good friend of mine who's been part of the SSBL. They didn't join the SSBL this season. I think they've taken a break from that. Quincy Adams. And the final person is going to be Trex CC. Hold up, let me make sure. Trexo. Jake, aka Trexo. I battled him in the BBR 3 weeks ago. I got into the Shadow Realm by him, and yeah. So I'll have their channels up by my face and everywhere. So go check out their channels out. I don't know if they'll have time to get that video out in time. But please go check out their videos and show them some love. So I'm tagging those 3 creators down below. Again, all the creators I mentioned today will have links in their they'll have links to the channel in the description down below. But yeah, and that's Sir Jorge the Great Wants to Battle 2020. I'm very appreciative to be sort of recognized and be sort of big enough to get tagged in this. So thank you SW, thank you Shiptide for tagging me in this. And yeah, something that's really weird. I have an outro now, so I don't know how to properly transition to that. So Jorge, if you want to transition to actually, hold up, before I go to the outro, is there anything else I want to say? Yeah. Again, just thank you. Thank you so much for the love you've given my channel. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it, or how many thank yous I have to say, just for you guys to understand how much it really means to me that you guys would give my channel a chance. And you just thank you. That's all I have to say. And let's kick ass in 2021. Jorge, you were supposed to go to the outro by now. Okay. Jorge, I know you're tired. I know we're rushing this video out. Please just go to the outro. I don't know how long I can stall. I don't know how much longer I can stall for. Please. Thank you. Jesus, I hate that guy. What are you still doing here? I thought you were supposed to... I'm gonna kill that man if he doesn't go to the outro any second now. I'm going insane. thank you so much for watching this video of mine. If you guys did enjoy this content, by all means hit the like button down below and subscribe if you have not already. If you guys want to continue watching my content, Jorge himself has picked a video just for you on the left of the screen. Just all you have to do is click it, but YouTube does think you guys will enjoy the video on the right. The choice is yours. Anyways, you guys do know me as Jorge the Great. Make sure you press the word of aloha, Eggy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.